We have ignition. Welcome aboard California Travel Videos. This is all about you. Michael and Gracie, and I hope. What's your dog's name? I have wrote it down. Lost it now. Oh, Kaliki. Kaliki. Welcome aboard. Wow, we're getting a bunch jumping on here right away. Grand Marais is here. Welcome aboard. Yes, Kaliki. Thank you. And as far as playmates, well, the one main one isn't here yet, but who knows? She might come around, or she may just stay away. Oh gosh, she does bring out the best or possibly the worst in me, however way you want to look at it. As said, California Travel Videos, and well, we've only got a couple people here. We can get into it later when we have a few more people. Just so you know, I like to have a group of 8, 9, 10, and then I'll give my spiel. G is Grace and M is for Michael. Okay, I got that. And K is for Kaliki. And Kaliki doesn't often get on here, but I wouldn't put it past her. A double tag team. Yeah, well, you guys would make a double good tag team. Oh, and I so enjoyed the video watch of yours so far, and I know I'll be watching some more, and you guys are just like, oh my, I love it. I love it. I can honestly tell that when Gracie, you and Michael are making these videos, that you're playing off of each other, and it comes out and it shows that it works. It's like Burns and Allen. George Burns and Gracie Allen. I don't know if you've ever watched them, but if you haven't, then try to, because they always played off of each other, and it worked. It worked. Hitch Up and Tow, welcome aboard all the way from across the water. California Travel, if you don't have Hitch Up and Tow, please check them out. Put them up in your tab up there. They've got a great channel. And back to you, Hitch Up and Tow. If you don't have California Travel Videos, put them up in your tab and check them out. Shanna Craft, I know you've got Hitch Up and Tow. And I know Grand Marais does too. But anyways, hey, we may make some connections here today. And that's what's kind of all about. This morning, California Travel Videos. This is what you're paying it right now, just by being here. Okay, there's no payments, there's no monetaries, there's nothing like that. This is all about making friends, and perhaps growing and building our community, our RV community, our social community, our friendship community. What do you want to call it? Our crazy community? Shanna Craft, what do we call it? Just to let you know, Michael and Gracie, I met Shanna Banana. She was camped right next to Tina and I at the Mayberry meetup last October. She was just up the hill, about 2 spaces from us. That sounds good. That sounds good, Michael. Any help is fine. I'm hoping I'll be done with scrapping at least until next spring, come January, because my hope, my prayers, if everything works out, about the 12th of January, I'm hoping that Sinky, and there's the name you need to remember, Sinky and I and me patient Holly, and perhaps we'll have a chase vehicle, which would be Tina. Uh, we're hoping to head for Quartzsite, Arizona. That's where we really want to go for a couple of our a couple of these months in the winter, just to get away from the snow. We're not happy with snow anymore. Hey, Vicky, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Yes, Michael. I've gotten some really good stuff here lately that ain't scrapping it. I've gotten some old vintage electric heaters. Oh, and by the way, can hardly wait to try it out. But I've got an opaque projector. Oh my goodness, can I do something with that? And you wouldn't even believe what I can do with that. But if everything works out, I'll show it in a video. Midwest Picker, ahoy! Good to see you, neighbor. I'm trying to promote a channel here, Dave. Dave is Midwest Picker, and he's got a great channel, by the way. If you want to learn about eBay, or you just want to be entertained, you just want to have some laughter, go subscribe to Midwest Picker and check out his videos. You'll enjoy it. And Midwest Picker, vice versa. I found a new channel day or two yesterday or day before, California Travel Videos, right there. Put them up in your tab and check them out. They are great. Not only funny, but extremely informative. Michael does the on what's behind me here, and this is just one of them, one of many. And let's see. I know someone guessed it this morning. If you weren't here this morning, can you tell me where this is? Please tell me where this is. And not you, California Travel Videos, because you are excluded. Oh my goodness. Buckeye Kitty, welcome aboard, dear. And thank you for forwarding that goofy photograph that you had in your Facebook. I thank you for forwarding it. I bet that's probably why she's not here. She's too busy laughing, because I know that she's had some animals like that. Well, she actually has one right now. Little Buddy, he takes up a whole bed. Yeah, she's a little, same deal. Yeah, same deal. Oh, okay. How did Michael give it away? Da, 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 da. Oops. Well, it don't matter. We're all having fun here. So, the phallic symbol, I mean obelisk. I said phallic symbol. Anyways, obelisk. Yeah, good. Thank you, Buckeye Kitty. Let's see. Peru. Nope. You're out of the country. It's in this country. Midwest Picker. And if you go and watch California Travel Videos, you'll be able to find out, because I plagiarized this photograph for my green screen, and I got it from California Travel Videos with their permission, of course. I was almost a pirate, and yes, I have done that before. I'm not going to even ask them. For instance, Lily Gypsy Child, I've done it to her twice. I love that picture. Boom, backdrop. And she didn't know I was taking it, but then she never answers her damn emails anyways. And hopefully she'll come in here tonight and we'll pick on her. Traveling Salvation, welcome aboard. By the way, Travel and Salvation, have you and Midwest Picker got to exchange any information? I hope so, because you guys are a lot alike. you know, Midwest Picker, he's kind of stuck where he's stuck, but hey, I'm thinking he may someday do what you're doing, mobile eBay. I'm even thinking of that. I don't know. Not sure yet. I'm thinking about it. So, oh, California. I love it. Proud erection for sure. Okay, Michael. Oh, I'm going to ask you, am I wrong, or did you say that there were two more obelisks or monuments in the Bennington? Oh, no, I'm giving it away. In that area, were there two more, or did I hear something wrong? I'm just asking. Okay, folks, if you're coming, Nomadic Hippie, welcome aboard, and thank you for giving me this time slot. I've got all of your viewers; they're all here. Well, not quite. It's evening. It's evening, Rick. It's 6:11 p.m. and you were supposed to be here. No, I'm teasing you. You gave it up last week to me, so here I am. And how soon do you gotta fire up the ignition in that truck and head out? Yes. California travel videos. Just saw Nomadic Hippie. If you don't have him, please click on him, put him up in the tab, and you're gonna love him. And vice versa. Rick, Nomadic Hippie, click on California travel videos, put them up in your tab, and watch them soon. Because you'll be impressed and you'll learn something. Well, I realize you already know everything, but no, wait. Don't think you're so smart after all. You got to watch Michael and Grace. That's California video. Here I'm tripping over my own tongue. California travel videos. There. And there's their name right there, and I'm still looking at my notes. What a dork. All right, now we've got 12 people in the house, and I'm going to get into it. I think, who am I going to pick out here? Desert Diva, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Nomadic Hippie. Yeah, I hear you. I'm with you. I'm like the jack of all trades and master of none. I can BS about pretty much everything and almost sound educated and sincere about whatever subject. But perhaps acting should have been my career. There's a crazy, I want to say a Broadway show or an old soft shoe skit. Da, 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 I don't know. Something about an actor's life for me. An actor's life for me. Then we need the cane, and we need the campaign hats, whatever. Oh my goodness. All right. I keep getting these pop-ups. Sorry. Anyways, so my first question to anybody here, Backyard Science, welcome aboard. And I'm going to ask Desert Diva first. I'm going to ask her. I'm glad you're back, by the way. What is the name of your rig, whether it's your RV or your trailer, your RV trailer, or even the truck or car that you pull your camping trailer with, or even if you're not an RVer, do you have a name for your transportation? Share it out. We want to know. Inquiring minds, we want to know. RV Ashes in April. I think I know what the name of your rig is. Welcome aboard, Margie. It's good to see you. Okay, Desert Diva. Thank you, Pinocchio. You're correct. An actor's life for me. And then the cane comes out. Exit, stage left. I do have a skit coming up about that, but not for a couple months. But it's been in the works for a year or more. Okay, 88 or 98 27-foot Lazy Days is named Miracle. Actually, Milagro, which is the Hispanic interpretation or pronunciation of miracle, Milagro, or perhaps Italian pronunciation, Desert Diva. Let us know. I like that, and I'm going to write it down. Desert Diva. Her Lazy Days is Miracle. Now, I'm going to focus on, thank you. By the way, we now have one nomadic hippie. We all knew about Cousin Eddie, I think. Okay, I'm going to focus in. I'm going to write Cousin Eddie down anyways. Actually, I had inside information there, so perhaps other people here in the chat did not know that your motorhome is named Cousin Eddie, and quite appropriately. And by the way, your shitter is full in more ways than one. All right. I was going to write this down. Nomadic hippie. Just to put it in the thing. All right. Cousin Eddie, which is so appropriate for you. Okay. Traveling Roberts RV. I don't know. I've heard of Travel Robert, and actually he's not someone I have in my subscription list yet, believe it or not. And I need to correct that. Okay, I'm going to focus in on RV Ashes in April. Now, who can guess who Margie and Jess, what the name of their rig is? You don't have to wait till April. Oh, Nomadic hippie. You're very welcome. When I saw that in that t-shirt store, I said, I gotta have that. I gotta get that to Rick. It took freaking 5 weeks because of this COVID-19 stuff. Nobody was there printing t-shirts, I guess. They take your money instantly, but then it takes 5 weeks to finally send you the product. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I didn't see it, Margie. I didn't see it. Hitch up and toe. Oh, hey, Michael. Hitch up and toe. Our friends from across the water. I like that. Passion wagon. Now, is that for real? I don't care if it's not or not. Passion wagon. That's like that bumper sticker, if this van be a rockin', don't come a knocking. Passion. Oh my goodness. Passion wagon. And I'm guessing I'm starting to miss stuff here because we got so many people. Ah, uh, the name of RVS is April Riggs. Yes, you are correct. All right. Now, there's a couple people here, or there's a couple people who are not here. Who can tell me? He's out in Arizona right now, in Quartzsite, Arizona. And many of you may have him or have seen him. If you don't have, uh, California travel videos, wait, that's our show sponsor. If you don't have Scott Jacobs in what? Can you tell me? What is the name of Scott Jacobs? I think it's a Class C. Can you tell me? Margie, I think you know. I bet Ford Man knows too. What is the name? There you go. Shanna Crafts got it. Correct. It's Scott Jacobs in Appreciation. Now, I know he's not here right now, but maybe Margie, you can even post a link for his channel so that California travel videos might go visit him, or anybody else here that does not have Scott. I'm supposed to be promoting California travel videos right now, but I can't help it. I'm going to promote a few people along the way as we go along. So Scott Jacobs in Appreciation. Once you figure out why he calls his rig Appreciation, once you see some of his older videos, you'll be impressed, and you'll also understand. Tina just messaged me. I don't know why she's not aboard yet, but she might come in here. Oh, she took a picture and told me what it was about. The old train station. That's not coming up now. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the old train station in downtown Detroit. Wow. And it seems like it sits all by itself. And she's also thanking me for Buckeye Kitty sending her that picture, which I requested. There's another name. I think she might still be in here. Buckeye Kitty. And I'm going to focus on her for a second if she is in here. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Buckeye Kitty, if you're in here, would you mind telling us what the name of your rig is, or the name of yours and Chucky's rig is, or the name of the RV? I know you're out there in Quartzsite in the BLM land, somewhere out there. You're probably pretty close to Weekend RVing or Scott Jacobs in Appreciation. I think Papa Drew went back to Los Angeles, but he'll be coming back. So, Buckeye Kitty, if you're here, we'd like to know, what's the name of your rig? Uh-oh, Scott Jacobs in Appreciation no longer has any videos on YT. What? Michael, what's up with that? Huh. Badge. Welcome aboard. I've got a couple questions going on in my head, but thank you. -4 Fahrenheit in Alberta, Canada. Good. Oh, God. And here I am bitching about a ½ inch of, half rain, half snow that fell this afternoon. That's about 32 Fahrenheit. And I'm bitching about it. Ah, man. I totally feel for you. So, Badge, while you're here, this is dedicated, this video. It's not dedicated. It's not even sponsored, really. But behind me is a screenshot that I stole with permission. I stole that from California Travel Videos, and I'll bet if you don't have them on your list of subscriptions, you better go do it and watch a few of his videos, especially the Bentington Monument one. I happened to stumble across that. I'm like, whoa, I learned a lot. And fascinating. And then I watched a couple other of their other videos that wasn't even history related. That like they did the 40 questions. Oh my, I fell out. Go watch them. And if you like them, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and hit that damn bell and get their other videos that are coming out. Okay, California Travel Videos. Michael is saying, so Grace loves music, and with her RV being named Rhiannon. Does anyone care to guess why we picked this name for our RV? I'm going to leave that up to my audience. James Bates, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Everybody's saying hello. But there it is. Michael put it out there. Our sponsor tonight, California Travel Videos, Michael and Grace. And their dog, Kaliki. Anyways, why did they pick the name Rhiannon for their RV? But now we know Rhiannon is their RV name. California Travels. Okay. Got it. Oh my. California Travel Videos, that. You know, you're tugging on our 13, 14-year strings. Because that song came out, what, 65, 66? Maybe 69, 70, somewhere in there. Yeah, you're tugging on our heartstrings. And yes, I'm 67 going on 19. California Travel Videos, it's a Fleetwood, so I picked a song by them. Fleetwood Mac. That's a good one too. That's excellent. That's excellent. You know what? Good old grumpy old Badge is in here. Badge, do you and Ellie have a name for your rig that's covered with 12 foot of snow right now? God, you need to be in Arizona. And by the way, for you folks that are here in the States or you're across the water, well, we all know that all the damn borders are closed. So Badge and Ellie and Maple, they can't get down into the States as normal. As normal. Normally they are in, the Quartzsite area this time of year, Parker, Ehrenberg, right around there, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Lake Havasu, whatever, right in the desert for the most part. Yeah, you call it warm. Buckeye Kitty, welcome back. You'll love this. You'll love this cat. By the way, if you don't know, Buckeye Kitty, her name is Kate, but we call her Cat. Yeah, just never mind. Anyways, Buckeye Kitty, California Travel Videos, they just told us what the name of their rig is, and you need to scroll up and you're going to get a chuckle out of it. I like it. And you were also challenged, Buckeye Kitty, to tell us what yours and Chucky's is. We want to know what the name of either your RV, or I know you and Chucky both have separate pickup trucks. If you have names for them, or a name for the RV, or just names, pet names, if you will, not your kittens, not your cats. We're talking about vehicles. You could almost say they're inanimate objects, but when you come to think of it, no, they're not really inanimate. And some people have names for other things besides motorhomes or travel trailers or rigs. And I'm crazy. I have names for damn near everything. But I'm going to tell you, and she's not here, and I wish she was. But and I'll do a shout out for her. I'm supposed to be doing shout outs for California travel videos, but they knew that, and I think they'll be okay with it. Thank you, Michael. But here's the channel, and then maybe Margie can put a link in there. Journey Through the Lens. Lily's Journey Through the Lens. What's her channel name there, Margie? She's changed it a couple times. We all know her as Lily Gypsy Child, and she's down in Texas. And I don't know if she has a name for her pickup truck or whatever vehicle that she uses to pull her little trailer. I don't know if those have names, but I do know, because she is a professional photographer, and she has two main cameras that she uses. And I don't know if many people know this, but you're going to love it. I loved it when I found out from her. Her cameras are named and Clyde. Why? Because they're always shooting. So I don't mention it very often, but that inspired me to name my cameras. One is named Butch, and the other one's named Sundance. Why not? And to make some more confessions, as you know, the name of my motorhome is Synchronicity. And there's some deep reasons for that. My little S10 pickup, which probably will, she's still breathing. Unbelievably, she's still breathing. But my little S10 pickup is Bessie. My replacement pickup, which is a Dodge Dakota, I named her Serendipity. And I have a couple of trailers, believe it or not. They have names too. This summer I picked up the 18-foot enclosed box trailer. Her name is Beth Boxy Lady. And then the most recent one, as of a few days ago, her name is Blessie, as in Blessie, because she's a blessing. Okay, Buckeye Kitty is spilling her beans. Her pickup is Clifford 4.0, and Chucky's, his truck's name is Brandy. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good life it would be. And the RV is Rufus. And he named his little trailer May. I like it. You guys are goofier than I am. Well, maybe not. As goofy as I am. Frederick, welcome aboard. And thank you, Margie, for posting that link to Lily Gypsy Child. California Travel Videos. Just pop that link and put it up in your tab and give her a watch later. You will find her very entertaining if you don't already have her. But she's another channel that, like many of us here, we're kind of small, but we're growing little by little. You know, I remember when Bats, he only had a few, you know, And then he and I hooked up, and suddenly he started getting more. And then all of a sudden one day he shouted me out on his own video, and bam, I went up by, I don't know, a couple hundred overnight. You know, it was amazing. And then a lot of us met Blue Wave Odyssey. Again, California Travel Videos. I don't know. I think you know who Blue Wave Odyssey is. If you don't, that's another one that Margie can throw in here in the link. And Bob and Debbie helped a lot of us to get to where we are now and gain some skills. And we all trade with each other. We'll learn from each other. Yeah, it's a wonderful community here. All right, so back to names. California. That's got to be Michael. I can name that in 2 notes. Dun dun. There's your 2 notes. What TV show was that? Anyways, Santa Scott, who knows? Jacobs. Oh. Wow, Buckeye Kitty, I would like to know. That's weird that he's not around. How about, does Roy and Becky know, or Box Fan D, or Weekend RVing? I mean, they're all were in the same area out there near you, Buckeye Kitty. I would like to know. I hope Scott's fine. I know he's had some health struggles over the years, and that's part of the reason that his rig is named Appreciation. Indiana boy, welcome aboard, James. It's good to see you. And while you're here, we'll put you on the spot. So do you and Susan have a name for your rig, or do you have a name for your truck? Which I wrote it. And I sure hope Miss Abby's doing good. Anyways, yes, we're talking about names. You know, as in old, what's her name? I remember her well. Can't remember her name, but I remember her well. That's kind of a guy joke. Okay. Buckeye Kitty says, response I got, why wouldn't I be okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you think, Buckeye Kitty? Do we just leave it alone and let time take its course? I wouldn't want to be a nosy Rosie either. But you still, when you care about somebody, you kind of like, where the F are you? You know, what's going on? Huh. Well, Shanacraft, maybe he hasn't had any recent videos, but I met Scott Jacobs in Appreciation because of his videos. And he did a couple shout outs for me when I was just a wee YouTuber, you know, a year ago. I mean, he figured out that I don't like to wear clothes. And so he did a video where he, whoa, yeah, a little bit less than me even. I hate clothes. Anyways, thank you, Frederick. Yes, I will. So we're going back to Indiana Boy. Let's see if he has a name for his rig. I know they're getting ready to get a new rig, and they may have gotten it already. Desert Diva. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Shanacraft said, okay, I'm going to have to. Oh, really, Margie? I did not know that either. All right. All right, we're just going to leave it at the fact that the name of his rig is Appreciation. We'll just leave it at that. Hmm. Yes, Shannon. RV on the Wayside's here. Okay, are you coming on next? I did not get a chance to check out any thumbnails. Let me know, RV on the Wayside. If you're coming up at 7:30 tonight, then we'll definitely give you a shout out and post a link. Right now, we are focused, for the most part, on the names of our rigs, but we are also being sponsored, or at least I am, by California Travel Videos, a channel I found just a couple days ago. And if you actually don't have them, RV on the Wayside, you want to check them out. Either type them in, click on their thing up here, or I think Margie's already put in a link. You might have to scroll up to find it. But excellent channel. Excellent channel if you don't have them. And vice versa. California Travel Videos if you don't have RV on the Wayside. They're, what do they call that? Soulmates. Go check them out. RV on the Wayside. Oh my goodness! See, I told you. The California Travel Videos. Did you see what RV on the Wayside just said? Yep, I told you. Soulmates. Yes, California Travel Videos. Actually, that was RV Underway this morning. Now, RV on the Wayside may have been on with Northwoods, but it was not today, not this morning. That was RV Underway, which I have been guilty as hell of making that very same mistake where I confuse anybody with RV on the Wayside or RV Underway or the Northwoods RV Life. I mean, they all like kind of blend together because RV. Okay. All right, Buckeye Kitty. Thank you. Yes, RV on the Wayside. Do check out California Travel Videos. You will be happy. Tina's Journal of Journals. Welcome aboard, Lassie. Welcome aboard. I'm glad you got here. And I hope it's not snowing over by you like it is here. It's still snowing. About an inch and a half now. I was going to go outside and try to do something, and I finally said, no, I'm going to stay in the house and eat some goulash, which I did, and get ready to try to make some funny comments on this video, but instead I kept texting you with funny comments. Can't help it. I can't help it. I confess. All right, mateys. If you don't have Tina's Journal of Journeys, there she is. And I think she's a wrench. She can put her own link in there, but if she doesn't feel like it, well, we'll force it down her throat and we'll have Margie do it. All right. I Travel Knocker. Or It Travel. I Travel Knocker. Now, there's a name I have seen. By the way, welcome aboard. And I will be, after the broadcast, I will be putting you up in the tab and checking you out. So, welcome aboard. You're, at least as far as I know, you're new here. Maybe Nomadic Hippie sent you. Maybe you're an interloper. But why we got you, I Travel Knocker? You sound like somebody that's travels. Do you have a name for your RV or your truck or your car? Or, I mean, you know, a name. Buckeye Kitty, I agree. I totally agree with you. I totally agree. Yes. Sometimes some people need solitude. And even I have been there a time or two where, like, back off. Then there are other times where, thank you for pouring well wishes on me. But then I've been kind of self-centered at times, more like, don't talk to me, I'm sick. I don't know. That's kind of like, and I think I know where it goes. By the way, Tina, I happen to know the name of your rig, and I know why. That's what we're kind of focused on tonight, besides promoting, Calvin, getting people to check out his channel, him and Grace and Kaliki. We're also talking about what's in a name, so to speak, or the names of our vehicles, or the names of our cameras, or the names of whatever. RV on the Wayside, their Jeep is named Eugene. Popeye's pet. Yes, I do remember. Jeep, 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 jeep. RV got the name of Popeye as the Jeep gets towed by your Class C. I like that. Jeep, jeep. Full-time dream. Yes, agreed. Full-time dream. I think I mentioned to you this morning. If you don't have California travel videos, please check them out. So what's it going to be? Snow, the name of your rig. Lily, you are here, and you were mentioned a little bit earlier, especially the names of your cameras. Yes, I gave that away. But now you can maybe clue us in as to what's the name of your truck, or that trailer that you're pulling, or your RV, your rigs. That's kind of what we're talking about here. But Journey via Lily's Lens. Lily. I'm just going to call you Lily. Two things. One is, if you haven't met California Travel Videos, please click on their name above here, put them up in your tab, or link in the description here as well. It's a channel I discovered a couple days ago, and I just totally fell in love with. They're awesome. And I know they fall in love with you too. Okay, that was one item. Number two, Lily, I sent you an email. So I can response when you get time. Because you could be on the spot if you like. Okay, Tina. Yep, Tina spilled the beans. Read what Tina just said about the name of her van. The Outsider. I like it. I like it. Yes, Lily, your Tahoe is Sandy. Your camper is Jim. Okay. All right. I did not know that. So I learned something here. We all did, perhaps. And I already told them that, Bonnie and Clyde. And I told them the name of my cameras, Butch and Sundance. So, which you inspired me to do. And of course, I have this whole crew out there in the motorhome that they're all artificial intelligence, and they all have their own unique names, appropriate names, and in a few weeks we'll probably meet more of them. And many of you have met many of them a year ago when I was brand new here, but they haven't been on recently, but they'll be back on. It's about time now. Selling Gumby. Yes, I knew your thing was Gumby. And you have silver. High hole silver. Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see what am I mixing. Delightful freedom. Hey, Box Fan D does come in here now and then there, Michael. And I like that. Or am I talking to Gracie? uh, I did not know she was contemplating naming her box fan, but that's cool. I like that. I would vote for that. Steve Adventures. Change your Henry Steve's Adventures. Hand two. Let's slide and we'll check it out again. Hula Holly. Thank you, Lily. Hula Holly is dancing the night away and the day away, of course, with Alien Gypsy. You probably figured out they kind of have a thing for each other. Now the good part is that since Alien Gypsy landed here, and why she landed here, I found out why. It wasn't that she came to see me; she came to see Hula Holly. But in the meanwhile, since I'm the host, more or less, I've learned to tune into the telepathy, and all of them are telepathic, but she's the strongest telepath in the group. She's helped the other telepaths get better, but if I need to know something, I just say, "Hey, AG, what's up?" Boom, boom, and it comes into my head. Tina knows. Tina knows I'm crazy, but I try to tell her it's not my fault. In fact, I tried to blame it on Tina, but actually I should just blame it on Alien Gypsy. Blame it on somebody. Oh, thank you, Dan. I have some sailing scenes. I just haven't used them recently. I have used them in the past for live streams. If you go back, search through my old videos, you'll find a few. And the majority of those came from Nomadic Hippie. He actually sent me my very first green screen backgrounds that I've used and I still use from time to time. I have a new thing. Oh, Desert Diva. I could post that. But anyways, I have used several of those backgrounds from Nomadic Hippie. And now I got this new thing where I'm thinking that I'm going to plagiarize other channels' screenshots. I'm making screenshots. This is a screenshot from California Travel Videos. And if you go and subscribe to them, please, or at least go check them out. And you go through their videos, you will find this picture. That is the obelisk, one of the obelisks in Bennington, Vermont. And Michael and Gracie, they do a very great narration of how that monument came to be and why. So you need to check them out. All right, Desert Diva. Here's a question posted by Desert Diva. Well, not posted, but presented. How many folks are actually traveling right now while we're in the pandemic stage of life here? And as Tina kind of reworded it, working and traveling with virus. Well, I know what she's saying. She said she's still traveling. She's in her RV, which is also her work vehicle. And so she's basically essential, because I think most of us realize that Amazon, essential. You know, my excuse is I got to put bread on the table. I'm going to haul scrap. Therefore, I'm essential. All right, Ernie Hatmaker, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I only got to watch one of your short videos here the other day, but so hilarious. And folks, while we're at it, let's give a shout out to Ernie Hatmaker. Click on her name there, put her up in the tab, or yeah, check them out. They are great. You will love them. Ernie, I've been promoting California travel videos tonight and this morning. I've been promoting them basically, you could say, all day. But the green screen I'm using right now came from them with their permission. I didn't actually pirate this time like I've stolen from Lily Gypsy Child before. Back to that thing, imitation is a form of flattery, or plagiarism could almost be a form of flattery. Anyways, so the question was, who's still traveling in their RV while we have all these shutdowns? Are you moving around? Are you staying in one place? What are you doing? If you're part-time or full-time in your RV, but right now you're actually using your RV, are you moving around? Are you what are you doing? Okay, I gotta move this down. Man, we're getting comments are just flying, and I'm behind. Steve Camps, welcome aboard. You're welcome, Ernie. Yes, okay, RV on the wayside. All right, yeah, likely. Well, you kind of get in the habit. I've gotten to where I keep my well, I don't have my jacket on right now, but I keep my mask, my Captain Jack Scrapper mask in my pocket. And when I realize, oh my God, I got to put it on before I walk into this gas station or this grocery store, I put it on. And believe it or not, I've gotten some advertising from it. So, whatever. All right. Desert Diva says, I'm retired. I own a townhome in Las Cruces. But she'd usually be in Puerto Penasco this time of year. Well, that's cool. So you're not able to move from Las Cruces to Penasco right now because of the pandemic. Do you have to cross the border for that? Because Badge was here earlier. He can't come down here to Arizona because the Canadian-United States border is closed. Unless you're essential, unless you're driving for a Walmart, you're not getting across. Camel Couch, welcome aboard. Good to see you, Steve Camps. Oh wow, we got a lot moving here. Once again, okay, well that's a good thing. Hand washing has always been a good thing. So that's really nothing new, but it has been emphasized more during this pandemic. Who's been shanghaied, Lily? Kidnapped, shanghaied. The border is open, but dead lasts a long time. Oh, I hear you. So you're using what many don't, common sense. I like that. Pop-ups. Those are nice looking, lady, but I don't need you here right now. What do you call it if you pirate something from Gypsy? No honor among thieves. Well, let me tell you, Michael. Lily already understands me, and I pretty much understand her. If you go about 8 months back, there was 2 or 3 videos that came out where she and I were batting it back and forth. Yeah, we understand each other. It was all good fun. Susan Lee, well, I'm glad you came back. I know you were here this morning too, or earlier this afternoon. Uh, yeah, Michael. Yeah, I don't know if you get a chance to go back to some of the older videos of hers or mine, but yeah, we have a good history. Yeah, and we're gonna have more history as travels permit, and the meetups permit, and God willing, God willing. I just know that when I cross the state line into her neck of the woods, I better keep my eyes behind me. Yeah. Okay. And maybe you'll figure out where she's at. Desert Diva, we're at an hour. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, it's an hour. And now we're actually into what used to be the Dr. Phil in show. So I've made it through that first hour, which Nomadic Hippie asked me to take over forever. And now we're back to my original time slot of the 7 to 7:30, which used to be called the Dr. Phil show, but we're just merging it right here with the California Travel Video Show. Next week it'll have a different name. And if Lily ever answers her email, well, you might have a hint as to who it might be named after. Anyways, Lily, I honestly don't know. Everything has changed, and part of that's because of work, for the most part. I expected I was going to leave back in November. Here it is. It's almost Christmas. I'm still here. I do have to stick around till January 11th. I am planning pretty much on, if I can leave on the 12th or 13th of January, heading straight to Quartzsite. Because, let me pull up the calendar here. Oh, no, I don't have to. The week of starting I believe it's the 18th through the 23rd is the official Quartzsite 2021 get-together. That's by, I believe Bob's Advancers had a big part with it. Melanetti, Living Free, Zip Codeless, had a lot of efforts put into that. In fact, Melanetti are out there right now. They just got there a couple days ago in the Quartzsite area. I don't know if Buckeye Kitty is still in here, because she's definitely in Quartzsite, as we know. That's her address. Or at least her newer address than being stuck in Ohio. The new kid in town, yeah. Everybody's talking about the new kid in town. Ooh, yeah. Dan, I once tried to be a pirate, but it wouldn't take. I'll think about that. Yeah, yesterday we were talking about, it was on Tina's channel. We were talking about sailing songs, or not necessarily pirate songs, but, the one she liked was Come Sail Away with me. And then the one I was kind of fond of was, I think it's Celtic Women. They did Sail Away, Sail Away, Sail Away. But then, of course, I have 2 all-time favorite sailing songs, if you will. One is Southern Cross, Crosby, Stills, Nash. And then the other one is with her black flag flying, which is from Pirates of the Caribbean. But anyways, California, Papa Drew jump on our Friday live stream. One for us cautious types wearing our rubber galoshes. Michael, when you speak with Papa Drew, be sure to read between the lines. He's a character. I mean, awesome dude. He is awesome. But when he says something, always realize that there's more than one meaning behind what he's saying. He's great at it. He's like nomadic. He can walk the edge. He can walk that edge. You know, when he says, well, let's go to town, you think, oh, we're going to Walmart. Well, oh my gosh. And of course, I catch a lot of flack because everybody knows I hate clothes. I hate clothes, period. So everybody here thinks that when I get to Quartzsite, Arizona, that I'm automatically going to be attracted to the magic circle. Well, yes and no. I like the idea of clothing optional, but I'd kind of like it maybe a little bit better if I was what did Scott call it? A sausage fest. I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone. I mean, I don't have any problem with nudity, but I'm when it comes to the sexual preference, okay, I'll leave that alone. That teaches them. Happy camper. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. A Tiffin. Have you seen the new Tiffins? Oh my. An old Tiffin, a couple years old. Actually, we saw a couple of them down at Mayberry. Oh my God, are those the fanciest rigs? Whoa. They are like, well, like Melinetti, they have a sign in their rig that says, let's get naked. Well, I mean, these Tiffins and Prevos, and some of them are just, I mean, as soon as you open the door, you go, sugar and spice and all things nice. I mean, you're like, I better not come in here with my shoes on. I better at least take those off. Then you realize, well, maybe my socks are too dirty. Maybe my pants. Let's just get naked. That's how luxurious they are. It's like walking into the grotto of the Playboy Mansion. Get naked. It's just, whoa. All right. Missing something. Oh, Ernie tried to get a multi-channel meetup going that was clothing optional, but I was told it would only be acceptable for FetLife. FetLife. I have no idea what FetLife means, Ernie. Although I would not be opposed. If it's something that you like, probably I would too. But FetLife, what is that? What is FetLife? If you can tell me gently. All right. Dan the Vintage. That's a bit less fancy than the new ones that I've got. Retro appeal. Yes. I like the retros. My sister, she doesn't have it now. She did sell it. But she had a was a 92 Ram Holiday Rambler. Wow. She needed one of those signs too. Get naked. I mean, that thing was luxury. Wow. I wish she still had the damn thing. But she's 84 now, and it's out of the picture. passed away a couple of years ago, and so things have changed for her. But boy, when they, for about 15, 20 years, they traveled all over in that. I mean, they really did. They're all over the country. Probably one of their most famous was being at Daytona 500. And when they pulled into the campgrounds and pulled into their space, they were parked right next door, right next to yeah, they were parked right next to, what's his name? He passed away. What is his name? Everybody knows him. Famous race driver. Crashed into the wall and died. And his son still races, or maybe his son just retired. It'll come to me in just a minute. Or somebody else will tell me. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, they were parked right next to him. Very cool, because he was one of their idols, but he also respected my brother-in-law, because my brother-in-law was also a race car driver. Not anywhere near up to that. Ronald, I'm not doing anything. She's just coughing. I asked her earlier if she wanted to come on and do her comedy routine, and she said not tonight. Oh, we'll see. Maybe next weekend she'll do her comedy, the Holly by Golly interlude show, perhaps, which would be helpful. You know, more power to her. Ronald 6203. Oh, okay. That equals fetish. Oh, thank you, Ernie. And thank you, Margie. Alrighty then. I could go a lot of places with that one, but you know, the one that comes to mind is a foot fetish. But I think that might be a length of measurement rather than a bodily part. So I don't know. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Frederick Herrenbowles will come. I don't know. Dale Earnhardt, thank you. Thank you. That's who exactly was on the tip of my tongue and wasn't coming out. Dale Earnhardt, Sr. That's who they were parked next to, which was a riot from what I understand. They had a good time. So anyways, we are promoting the channel here, California Travel Videos, and been trying to the best of my ability earlier today for the first hour live stream, and then now tonight for this hour and a half. So if you don't have their channel, put it up in the tab. Take a look when you can. California Travel Videos, and that's Michael and Gracie, and you'll just love them. I do. So please give them a look. Lee, where are you going? Oh, you're going to check email. Thank you, Lassie. Thank you. I hope to hear back from you. Okay, Grace is here from California Travel Videos. I've got the bow and tens of Instapot. Well, there you go. Thank you, Gracie, and thank you for gracing us with your presence. We appreciate you and Michael, definitely. And I can the vintage art beer. That's funny. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Michael. Have a great evening. Enjoy whatever you're cooking in the Instapot. Have a fantastic evening. Now, if you have time after you get done eating, come on back. RV on the Wayside is up next after me. They will be coming on at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and you will enjoy watching them too. I always do. Even though I don't always get to watch a lot of theirs, I will be watching some of it tonight. And there are some nights when I get to that 7:30 mark, I'm like, mm. But I'm a early riser. I'm typically up 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. So at this time of day, especially in the winter when it's dark out, the chickens have already gone to bed and they're snoring, or they're thinking about laying eggs by morning. Aw, Michael, take Kaliki out. Poor boy. I'm going to have to do that too, but I don't have to go outside. RV, gee, hey, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Yeah, we're on here for about another 14 minutes or so. Uh, as I said a minute ago, we've been I've been plagiarizing California travel videos. That's why this backdrop is behind me with the obelisk. That's from one of their videos that they did in the Bennington, Vermont area, and that is one of the monuments in the Bennington, Vermont area, a battle monument dating back to the Revolutionary War. So click on their link. It's in the description here, or you can just go ahead up to YouTube in the search and type in California travel videos, and then look at their videos, and you find the one that titled Bennington Bennington Battle Monument. Bennington Battle Monument. That's the one you want to watch to learn more about why they built this. And it's just excellent. It's just excellent. Now, if you're not really feeling like digging into history, just watch any of their videos. Oh, their introductory video, the 40 questions. Oh my. I about laughed till I cried. It was great. It was great. So do check them out if you have a chance. And that's what this is all about. California travel, yes. Well, you know what they say, Michael. Friends may come and friends may go, and friends may peter out, you know. But we'll be friends through thick or thin. Peter out. Or peter in. That sounds like something Papa Drew would say. That's an old one. All right. Uh-oh, I got a pop-up blocking me from reading this. M&K Outdoors is live. ZZ Top Band. No, I was not. I've never been able to grow that long of a beard. But I love ZZ Top. They were great. I still... ZZ Top, Dire Straits. Yeah. Yeah, those are some good times. Some good times. And no, I never was a sharp dressed man. But I can play the honky tonk like anything. Saving it up Saturday night. And I do want my MTV. Anyways. You know what? I actually played some old videos, music videos today. One specific group, because I had this brain fart going on in my head. Yes, I looked up Captain and Tennille. You know what? They were great. I didn't even realize how good they were till today. You know, they just kind of got blended in with everybody else back in the 70s. Dan Vintage, you got blocked because you keep saying Peter. Now wait a minute. You know, Lucky Dog Productions, he got a Peterbilt. And I asked him if that was a different kind of way to say addictomy, but he didn't answer me. So I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, we do slip away with some things here and there. And it is Saturday night. ZZ Top parody. The Undressed Man. You know what? That sounds like something Joe Pags would do. The king of parodies. They really go crazy about an Undressed Man. That works. That works, Dan. I like it. And Ernie's getting a chuckle out of it too. And so is Margie. All right, folks. We got about another 10 minutes more here to go on what used to be the Dr. Phil show. I sure appreciate many of you tonight sharing the names of your inanimate objects. I mean, the names of your rigs, your tow vehicles, your toads, or your RVs, like Margie's. Their rig is April. I love it, and mine is Synchronicity, my main rig, and you know the names of some of my other vehicles. And we've discussed that tonight, and we even learned what Tina's name of her van is, The Outsider. That could be a TV show, The Outsider. It sounds kind of spyish, kind of like somebody that knows something that knows that they actually know it. You know, like Private Eye, The Outsider. I don't know. Just a thought. I know why she calls it that. So that's all that matters. All right, California Travel Videos. Let's rendezvous sometime soon in this series from Protestants. Yeah, 6 centimeters. I mean 6 feet something. T-shirt that I bought. It says social distancing. Please stay 3 wieners apart, and they're little wiener dogs. 3 of them. Yeah, full-grown dachshunds have a tendency to be about 2 feet long, so that would make it 6 feet. Yeah, stay 3 wieners apart. It's cute. It's a cute T-shirt. I got it at the same time I ordered Rick's T-shirt with the name of his rig happened to be on it because actually it was a movie, or it was a movie RV, if you will. Cousin Eddie from what was that name of that movie? Christmas Vacation. And then at the bottom it says the shitter is full. He loves it. He loves that shirt. Anyways, all right, Margie. Well, maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Sunday. Are you going to be at what's the name of that church that we sometimes go to? I know totally Kathy won't be on again until Monday. Anyways, thank you for coming aboard, Margie. Appreciate it. And thank you for helping out with links and everything else. Appreciate it. We can say an unspoken prayer for an unspoken person in the courtyard area. We'll see what happens. California travel. It's not 6 feet. Just get out your portable leaf blower and let her rip. And can blow your skirt up. Yes, Frederick. Dan, I have a bathrobe, rubber boots, and winter hat with ear flaps and RV. We're just such a Blake, thank God you're here. Help me. They're taking the we, we- oh, we're all stuck up here in the snow, but yet in our minds, we've definitely gone south. South. Oh, God, help me. And this time, Legally Gypsy Child didn't instigate it. She does. Sometimes she instigates stuff like this, but she's gone. She left half an hour ago before all this crap started happening. You would swear that Papa Drew was here. Is he lurking somewhere? Yes, yes, Michael, I totally agree. California travel videos, yep, yeah, yeah, he does. Yeah, Dan is great. Oh my, a breach baby, breach baby, give me your hand, give me something that I can understand. I don't know, stupid song. Oh, yeah, Blake. I'm sorry. I I would go naked before I'd wear a Speedo riding a bicycle. Sorry. And no, I don't wear a damn helmet either. Not on either head. Oh, Mission Impossible. Dum, 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 doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh my goodness. 12 pounds, 8.5 ounces, no joke. My wife is a saint. Yes, she really is. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Now that that brings up a question. But it's even been in some of the questions. Yes, I do. Uh, that's why I posted that horse video of all the wild horses. They don't have no saddles. Anyways, they're well, one of the questions was, I don't know if it was in the 40 question thing, what was your worst pain? And many of the women, of course, answered childbirth, which I would have to say makes sense. You know, but then what is it? That's their very worst pain, and yet a year later, they're giving birth again. You know, when they're giving birth the first time, they're going to kill you. If you're the father, you're dead. You're me. This ain't happening ever again. I'm going to kill you. No. And as men, we kind of like think she's serious. And then what happens? Ah, kid number 2 is on the way. What? Ah, yeah, 4 months old at birth. That definitely wasn't a preemie. Membership. So in order to join your membership, we have to have Speedos. I'll get a Speedo watch. How about that? But no, not the freaking neoprene tights happening. Yeah, I might go for the, $1,200 cross country or racing bicycle, but you get me to wear a Speedo. Oh, you got to wear one because less wind resistance. Well, I can give you less wind resistance. Okay, so I might have to wear a cup, but no, I know all about wind resistance. The Speedos have nothing really to add to that, unless you're a prude. Oh my goodness. Anyways, a Speedo Trunks Club. Nope, ain't happening. I don't care if that club is free. It ain't happening. And you're right, Blake. There does seem to be a lot more clubs happening, and memberships. Join our group, then you'll get special privileges. You get the secret Let's Get Naked that I don't know anything about. I mean, what? Nah, more power to them. More power to them. And I'll still do super chats from time to time, or maybe even an occasional PayPal. But join a club, or do I want to form a club? No, no, I'm okay. If you like something of mine, in a couple months, hopefully, when I get it figured out, there'll be a link to my webpage. And you can go to the webpage, and if you see something there that you're like, oh, there's a Captain Jack t-shirt, or a Captain Jack this or that, or there's other links to my affiliates that you could go. But I'm just not into promoting anything on the front page here of my YouTube channel. It's just not me. And I don't have anything against anybody else doing that. That's fine, perfectly fine. You do what you feel. And I'm doing what I feel. And I'm also going to not do what I feel, that isn't right for me. So, you know what I'm saying. We can joke all we want, but in the end, no. All right, we have gone over all of a sudden. Thank you, California Travel Videos. Yes, and we will be meeting again. Crapping, scrapping, or camping. Let's leave it at that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Gracie. Please take Kalika outside so he can pee. Let's see. RV on the wayside. I don't know if anybody can throw the link up here. Margie's already gone on for the evening. Thank you, Blake. I understand where you're coming from, too. But anyways, RV on the wayside. Type it into the search on YouTube, and let's go over there. In the meanwhile, thank you for all being aboard. Hey, I made it an hour and a half plus. Oh, my gosh. Fair winds and smiles. And may God bless. See you at RV on the wayside. And thank you for being aboard. Good night, mateys.